Hey, I'm Caleb with Woodshop, and today we're going to make this little step stool out of just some 2x4's and some scrap pine that I had laying around. Let's check it out. Cutting 3 15-inch long pieces out of it. I'm not using a stop block to do that. They don't have to be perfect because once I get the panel glued together, I can just trim the sides square. What I need to do is I need to cut some straight square edges on the sides of my boards for the glue up. If you like the look of the rounded over edges going together, you could just leave it like that. I think this is a tad wide for the top of the stool, so on this middle section I'm going to cut off about a ½ inch off one side, and then when I reset my fence to cut a straight edge on one side of these two, that will be taken off maybe about a ½ inch. Then I'll take off the other side for this. I had to close my garage door because it looks like a storm is coming in. Look, y'all, Soggy's using his dovetail cat bed. I didn't think that they would use the cat bed at all, but there he is. I'm cutting the legs for the stool, and what I'm doing is I want them to be cut at an angle, so I'm using my fence as a stop. And I would like to say normally you would never use your miter gauge in combination with your rip fence, but the only thing that makes it appropriate here, because of the fact that I've got my miter gauge on this side, I could butt this up against here, and the cutoff piece is on the outside, so this won't get trapped between the blade and the fence because I'll have control over this piece. If this was a loose cutoff, then it would be dangerous because it would be loose and pinched between the blade and the fence so it could kick back. But as long as it's maintained control here, then you're good. Now I'm just cutting the braces for between the legs. Stool upside down, kind of how it's going to look. So what I want to do is I want to round over any edges that are not currently rounded over, and on these rails or the braces I'll only be rounding over the two sides. I need to drill some pocket holes so I can attach the braces to the legs. And one thing that's important is on these longer braces, I'm going to put the pocket holes farther to the edges, and on the inner piece I'm going to put them closer together because when I go to attach them, I don't want the screws to hit each other at all. I'm going to begin assembly of this, and I'm using glue in combination with my pocket screws. I've done pocket holes without glue before, and they've done just fine, but something about the glue, it makes me feel better.
Japanese handsaw. Japanese handsaw.
I'm just kind of eyeballing it. I think some teak oil will be a good finish for the stool. Splash, okay. Let's say a little splash, I guess. That'll get the job done, I guess. Douglas fir is looking pretty nice. Of course, I'm going to test it out. I think it's my floor that's uneven. I'm taking my shoes off because I know my shoes are dusty as hell. Yeah. It's a sturdy stool. So I really like the thick, chunky top from the 2x4's. And one thing I would like to note, because I realized I didn't catch it when I was making the project, was the legs. It would be a 2x2 if you bought one in the home center. That is a 2x4 that I had from a previous project that I cut to the same thickness. A while back, I made this stool, and this one's pretty dope too. I didn't film a video for it. I was kicking myself in the ass because I wasn't planning. It came out pretty damn nice, didn't it? So it was going to be a quick thing, and it came out really nice, so I decided to make this one too. And I have another step stool video. Do y'all remember this old stool? So there should be a card for this stool somewhere up here, and at the end of the video there will be a little icon for this that you can click on if you want to see how this stool was made. Stools are helpful, and you can never have enough. Should at least have one a day. Anyway, if you liked and enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. You should know that I have new woodworking projects like this every Friday. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Go make a stool.